We're in the Garden TV studios, and I'm with David Rogers. And I wanted to know, what are you doing here at the Garden Show?
Oh, we're doing a lot here at the Garden Show. Building a garden.
Okay.
Landscaping in the convention center on concrete.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
now, I hear you kind of specialize in Zen gardens specifically.
Well,
Is that
it's not
correct,
necessarily a specialty. It was just our design, the name for our garden this year. So we
Okay.
went with Zen, which is calming in your garden.
Yeah.
And we went with the water feature that calms you with the big rocks and the falling water, walkways, riverbeds, and just the Zen feel of
Yeah.
the calming situation.
And that's kind of, I mean, I don't want to say a trend because obviously this has been around for hundreds and hundreds of years, but it seems like people are really getting into that type of design. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, I suppose it's something that we're trying to implement from the Japanese Zen style.
Yeah.
So, doing that in our own way in the Northwest is a bit of a challenge, but we try to bring it to the table the best we can, and typically the customers will come up with their ideas and their thoughts and what they want to see in their Zen garden.
Right.
Yeah.
So what was your biggest inspiration then this year for designing your garden?
Our designer, Tasha Schwartz, went to the, I guess, Japanese Zen garden, and she's more of the designer on that end of it. I built it, so they bring it to my plate, and then I put it into life.
And is that what you do in the real world?
Real Word, yeah. We're an installation company, landscape design build installation company, and we can pretty much install anything that's been designed. We do our own designing for your basic yards, and most of our jobs are a installation for your standard backyard. So
Yeah.
we do get the big ones that are done by architects and large landscape designers, but most time it's just our own stuff that we install.
So what's the most difficult material that you work with when you do this type of thing?
Probably flagstone patios, because there's no actual layout. It's all a puzzle, so you got to cut it to fit it, and it's real time consuming. A lot of labor, a lot of dust.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it takes every type of person to put together a beautiful garden, whether it's a landscape garden, whether it's the designer, and then the people like you who put all the pieces together. And do you enjoy doing that?
I do. I try to bring practicality to the garden. Everybody wants a nice backyard, but they might want a gazebo, but they want it out by their street. Well, you say, hey, why don't we put the gazebo close to the kitchen so you can use it more often?
Yeah.
So there's a lot of practical things you really need to bring into if you're going to put in a patio. Well, why don't we connect it to the side of the house that connects to a walkway, and it just makes it functional. And I try to really bring that value to the landscape installation, function as well as beauty.
So if people wanted to look you up and find out what you how to get a hold of you or maybe use your services, what would be the best way to do that?
Yeah, IssaquahLandscaping.com. We're in the Issaquah Valley. Basically, we go from North Bend to Seattle in I-90 corridor. That's
Perfect.
our biggest area, our biggest territory. Yeah.
Okay. Well, thanks for taking some time out of your
It's been a
schedule.
pleasure.
And appreciate you sharing with us.
Great. Enjoy the show.
All right, and you too.
All right, thanks.
Holly Hamilton, Garden TV.